Deposition was filed today in Kilpatrick's lawsuit against SkyTel, the pager company in Mississippi that stored, then later released the text messages that ended his career and ultimately landed him in prison. Yes, Kilpatrick says he'd probably lie again. And remember, this was a lie that cost Detroit taxpayers over $10 million. Under questioning by a lawyer for SkyTel, Kilpatrick said he lied about the affair with Beatty during the trial of Gary Brown and Harold Nelthrop to protect his wife and family, but he told the truth about everything else. And I certainly believe that telling the truth right there would have saved my own butt and would have saved a lot of turmoil and trouble, Kilpatrick said. But I don't know if I would have done anything different because I was trying to stand up for my wife and children at the time. He also said his wife Carlita did not know about the affair at the time of the trial when he lied. Soon after she did, Kilpatrick said. She knew before the text messages were released, well before. But at the time of the deposition or the trial, she did not know. But I thought, especially after the trial, that it would be best for me to tell her. In the 46-page deposition taken at the federal prison where Kilpatrick is serving time in a perjury case, the disgraced former mayor also claims his wife and kids were hurt by SkyTel's release of the texts, which were reported by news outlets around the world. The texts, have been in my kids' schools. They've been presented to them at lunchtime while they were sitting at the table eating. They've been bullied with these alleged text messages from your company. Yes. Kilpatrick was asked during the deposition whether he had an affair with Cheryl Robinson, the woman who is overseeing the Detroit Police Department for the Justice Department. I wouldn't call it an affair, no, Kilpatrick said. What would you call it? SkyTel attorney James Shelson asked. My definition of an affair is some kind of long-lasting relationship, Kilpatrick replied. That did not happen with Miss Wood, no. What did happen with Miss Wood? Shelson asked. Kilpatrick replied, we had an intimate session one night in a hotel. Coming up at 6, more from the Kilpatrick deposition. The ex-mayor has some unflattering things to say about the Detroit Free Press and tells how he found out his embarrassing text messages were about to be laid out in the newspaper for the whole world to see. Plus some details from Kilpatrick's psychiatrist, why he believes the ex-mayor is suffering from post-traumatic stress syndrome. Scott Lewis, Channel 7 Action News.